The global spread of COVID-19 has already had an impact on the economy, and it continues to cause disruption everywhere. While there are no hard estimates as to how many people will be impacted by the spread, the workplace disruptions will leave many hourly wage earners short of the income that they need to pay their bills. It is concerning. So joining us this morning to talk much more about this issue, Bill Haley, president of Family Foundations. Good morning, sir. And this is already happening to workers in the travel and hospitality industry, just to name a few.
Good morning. There's absolutely no question that it's impacted so many people in our community. If you want to put it into perspective, here in Duval County, 37% of the people normally live paycheck to paycheck, and 16% of those people are at or near the poverty level. So when you have something like this that impacts the levels of income very suddenly, it doesn't take very much to tip people into a financial crisis.
All right, Bill, and if you could tell us a little bit about Family Foundations, what it does in the community, and specifically how you are adapting to these times to help with the increased need.
Sure. Family Foundations is a 65-year-old social services agency, and we serve the 5 counties of Northeast Florida. What we provide is high-quality counseling services in the field of financial wellness, which we're here to talk about this morning, and also in mental health counseling, which may be a secondary need that is very much prominent in our community. Now, we, like everybody else, are operating remotely, but we found that we're able to serve our clients. We have numbers where people can call in, and we are able to provide the counseling services that people need. What issues are the employees at your organization hearing the most right now with the outbreak of COVID-19? Well, I mean, so many people are worried about their jobs, and that is the primary thing that people worry about. This is a loss of income, and everybody has expenses that they need to meet.
Mm-hmm. And what advice are your counselors giving to those who are in need right now? Because honestly, some of these people just have so many things that they are worried about, and essentially, to use medical terms, they have to triage. They have to find out what is the most important and what they need to get to right away and what can be put on the back burner temporarily. Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, one of the things that we say to people, and this is hard advice, but first you have to take a deep breath, because these are extraordinary circumstances, and it's going to require a little bit of discipline in order to manage some of these financial challenges that people are facing. The first thing that you really need to do, and hopefully you've done this in advance, but the first thing you really need to do is take a look at your budget, some of the things that you need to spend money on that are critically important. And when you get into an environment like this, a secondary concern, or actually it's become a primary concern, is you have to start thinking about conserving your cash resources. So the things that you need, obviously, are food resources, you need a roof over your head, and you need medical expenses, and cash will be required for that. Certainly. And tell me about those people that are in debt, that owe money. How do they deal with a situation like this? Very important question. One of the things that I think is a ray of sunshine in an otherwise dark cloud is the fact that a lot of your lenders want to help you. So a good piece of advice is to actually ask for help. You can call people that you owe credit card debt to, the holder of your mortgage, maybe you have a personal loan, maybe you have an auto loan. I'm aware of a number of programs that are extending forbearance for up to 3 months without any late fees. Late fees can kill you in an ordinary circumstance, but if you're not getting charged here and you have the opportunity to delay those payments, that's important. You can also get the same kind of relief from utility providers. I'm aware of water company and electric utility providers that are willing to forbear some of the payments that are due. But very quickly, you have to also be careful about that, because you don't want it to pile up. This does not mean that you are forgiven of ever making those payments. That's absolutely right. You're just postponing them, and it's a temporary relief to some of the budget challenges that you face. All right, Bill Haley, thank you so much for talking to us. Really quickly, if people do want more from your organization, if they want to reach out to your counselors, what do they do? Well, you can go to our website. It's www.familyfoundations.org, or you can actually go to our phone bank, which is 904-396-4846, and we welcome the calls. Our counselors are standing by. Bill Haley, president of Family Foundations, thank you for your time this morning, sir. My pleasure.